Yeah, I'm on Julian Hot, now available on all platforms. All platforms, really? No, skinnypal.com. Hey, what's up, Morgan, everybody? So today, it's another great day. Where's everyone? It does not matter. All that matters is that we're here to get some fucking work done, White Chicken, and you're here to join us. It's not about being cool. We got shit to do, alright? Woke up late this morning because last night, what were we even doing last night? You know what I was doing last night? I went down, I was at a meeting. I'd call it a meeting of the Macs. We learned a lot last night. There is a book out called, how is it called? What is it called? I forget what it's called. The Mac book. It's called the Book of Mac or some shit like. The Mac Within. All right. There's a book called The Mac Within. DMT Toad should pull it up like right now. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Hold up. DMT Toad, pull it up. So we got The Mac Within. The Art of Mackin', a classic. The Holy Book of Game, Tariq King Flex Nasheed. So, we were reading this before we went to sleep. It's very entertaining. It's also very insightful on the world of romance. No, in the world of Mackin'. And it breaks down what Mackin' is. And I was like, damn, that's what Mackin' is? I was like, Mackin' could really help me and elevate my game once I learn how to Mac. And he's like, yeah, baby, you want to learn how to Mac, you gotta do this. I'm like, okay. So, anyways, that's what we were up last night. We were learning how to Mac. And not learning how to Mac, but learning how to apply. Alright, see, pimpin' is different. So, there's different layers to it, you know. Everybody thinks like, oh, he's a player, he's a Mac, he's a pimp. Those are all Macs, but they're all different types of Mac. You got the silky smooth, you got the silky smooth Mac, then you got the pimp Mac. Well, you know what? Pimp is a term. Pimps are people who are they're motivated by money, and they will do whatever they can to get money. Whereas a Mac, let's see what we got on the Mac situation. The Mac Within PDF. So before we get into any music publishing, you know, not a lot of people here just yet. So let's see. We're reading over here the Holy Book of Game. You know, the only reason why I'm doing this is because my wife. You know, it's really fucking awful how my wife treated me. You know, what can I say? The other day I walked in at my wife and the Amazon guy, you know, Amazon delivery guy this time. And the first thing she said is, don't tell the UPS man. I'm like, man, the fucking everybody, man, it's terrible. So I didn't even decide. I didn't look it up. Somebody told me about this. A smooth pimp player was like, yo, man, you gotta get the book. You gotta get the book, man. It's called the Mac Within. So, Mac Within. Let's see what a pimp is. A pimp is a man who is financially motivated. A man who serves as a companion, boss, and mentor to working women in the game, i.e. strippers, hookers, call girls, etc. Now, a Mac. This is what a Mac is. Got that medium male pussy. Alright? How does a hustler fit an equation? So a hustler is a person who utilizes a specific gift, trade, or skill to make money. Alright? Whereas a Mac is a man who is motivated. So this is what a true Mac is, and I really, you know, this really resonated with me because they give you the definition of what a Mac is. And this is coming from a Mac. Los Angeles. A Mac is a man who is motivated by knowledge and power, and who understands that once he achieves knowledge and power, apply some hustle to his game, females and money will come automatically. So, once you achieve the knowledge, once you achieve the power, and apply some hustle to your game, the females and money will come automatically. A hustler, person who utilizes a specific gift, trade, or skill to make money. So I guess for us it would be like, we're hustling music, baby. Other words, the other funny ones, not funny, terms you need to know when you're macking, gigolo. Alright, this could be you, a man who offers sexual gratification and companionship to square women in exchange for financial benefits. Here's one. A chicken head. I didn't know what a chicken head was. A chicken head is a female who is content to live in substandard conditions. A female with no game who doesn't want to achieve higher learning. Get your fucking education. That's what it comes down to. Okay. And so we got pimp, player, Mac. We got a player. So what's a player? A player is a man who has tailored his verbal skills in order to get the largest number of potential sex partners. A man who is sexually motivated. So you got a Mac, motivated by knowledge and power. You got a pimp who is motivated by money. A player who is motivated by sex. So which one is you? Then also women, you got a few different things. You got stuff like, oh man, you also got tricks. A man who pays for sexual gratification. Oh, we've met a few of those. We're so lucky we haven't had to pay for sex yet. I don't think we ever will because we're a fucking Mac. That's why. If you out there paying, sir, use a trick. No matter how smooth you think you is. Alright. Anyways, hey, whoa. Okay. I thought this was gonna be about music publishing, sir. Well, first off, we gotta get the macking out of the way. We were explaining what we did last night. I don't even have any weed to discuss this shit. Where's my weed at? Where the fuck is my weed? Shout out to all three of you in here. Diggity Dank, Whitezikin, Payson, Arma G, Fogo, the Monkey greets you, that's right. Chicken head is an old school term. You know what? Of course it's an old school term, but you know what? It really breaks down because nowadays, like, what do you have really? You got good girls and you got hoes, but you know what? You got shit all in between. You got stuff like hoochies. A hoochie is a female who overly accentuates her looks to the point of gaudiness. It's like big hoop earrings. Hood rat. A female who lives in a low-income inner-city area. What else do they got? Stella. Stella's an older female who overtly flirts with a number of younger men in order to see if she's still sexually desirable, from the book and movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back. That's where you get the term from. Alright, anyway, so we're on the Mac in terms. We do have to get in some music publishing. We learned a few things. Taught you what a Mac was, a pimp, and a player. So the thing about the Macs, the pimps, the players, there's a little bit more to it than that. You know what? How will we get into this? Who wants to know the 10 Commandments of Mackin'? Anybody? We'll go over the 10 Commandments of Mackin'. These all terms from middle school. Whitezikin. He was a man. See, Whitezikin's in the streets. I think these are like Los Angeles terms. There. So, check it out. Let's hear them. Alright, you guys are gonna have to pay $1. Here, let me go grab the weed. Be right back. We'll get into the 10 Commandments of Mackin', alright? Hold on. I gotta go grab my bong. So, if anybody asks, be like, oh, he's getting his bong. know we were going to discuss music publishing for everybody tuning in right now. We're going to get into the real lesson first before we get into any music publishing. That shit will get us, we have a lot to discuss because we have an agreement sent to us that we need to, basically need to edit the fuck out of it. It was kind of an insulting agreement, but whoever sent it to us, they do not understand how music business works. Fortunately, we do, so we can get everything in proper, fair terms. But first off, okay. A lot of those on the East Coast too? Okay, cool. I guess it's just a pimpin' Mac street culture thing in general. Alright, well, we're learning. See, we're from an island. We didn't have no Mackin' over there. It's just like, hey. Alright, so this is King Flex's 10 Commandments of Mackin', as read by the monkey. Alright, so Mackin' is 20% talk, 80% attitude. If your game and your gear are tight enough, you can pull females without saying anything at all. Has this happened to us? At least fucking 3 occasions. So I guess we're on the right track. We're not saying we're being egotistical. We're just saying, okay. So we had Mac. It just must have been the attitude, the look on our face. You know, it's something. There are only 2 ways to handle any relationship situation. Like a trick or like a Mac. When a relationship problem arises, a man is either going to Mac up or trick off. You're either going to be a player or a payer. Always be a Mac. Always be a Mac. Hey man, alright. So this game is new to us as well, but you know. We're you know, Macking, how can this be applied to, this can be applied to, you know, not only that aspect of your life, but to others when you start to, you know, for me, I was like, okay, this book seems like it can be applied to business and getting what you want, but, you know, alright, anyways, let's see. To be a true Mac, you must have integrity, alright? This is something I find is fucking super important. Integrity, alright? Integrity is key. I use that word a lot. I throw it out a lot. If you have a lack of integrity, I most likely will not fuck with you, alright? And rule number 3. To be a true Mac, you must have integrity. Rule number 3, you must have integrity, alright? To be a Mac is to be a boss, and in order to be a leader, you must be worthy of being followed. You must be worthy. So let's look up integrity. What does integrity mean? Because I feel like there's a huge lack of integrity in society today, and therefore there must be a huge lack of Mackin'. So integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness, the state of being whole and undivided. That's interesting, because a Mac can be like, he's got moral principles, dude. You have to have rules, I guess. Alright, number 4. Always qualify your females before you start macking. Macking to a female who isn't qualified to receive good game is like speaking Chinese to a Mexican. No matter how tight your game is, she simply won't understand. So they have to be qualified, alright? They have to be qualified to receive good game. So they have to be, you have to approach a lady that, you can't be approaching a woman that looks like she done got her shit together, you know? Alright. Anyways, a true Mac must always have options. That's number 7. You should always be in a position where you can recruit and dismiss, known as cop and blow females at whim. The day your females see that you've run out of options is the day you lose. You must always have options on the table. A Mac must be tactful. A Mac's game should always be appropriate to the situation. Do not be overly energetic when you should be low-key, and vice versa. Remember that there is a time and place for everything. Time and place for everything. Next, never follow your woman. See, this is the problem. My wife, I would always follow her around and fucking catch her with the butcher and the milkman, and then she'd say, don't tell the UPS guy and the Amazon guy. And so it's okay to get input from your woman. It's even okay to get knowledge from your woman. But the minute you put your woman in position of leadership over you, she will lose respect for you. Never let your woman determine your role in the relationship. It's your job as a Mac to set your own agenda. 9. A Mac must constantly upgrade his game and reinvent himself. Familiarity breeds contempt. You must always keep your females in suspense, never knowing what you will do next. A true Mac must always have new tricks up his sleeve. That's number 9. Number 10. Require your females to bring more to the table than just sexual gratification. If you don't require your lady to bring any real assets to the table, she will assume that her sexual gratification is an asset, thus putting you in the position of a trick. You must let women know that sex is so readily available to you that it has no value. Either has no value, or you really, really value it with certain people. I'm just kidding. Has no value. Alright. So you gotta let them think that. So there you go. We got the 10 Mac commandments read out. There's a lot of things in this book we'll be going over. You know, the Mac inside you. There's first degree Macs, second degree Macs, third degree Macs. It's like a black belt, and it all starts in the mind. Confidence is a must. To be a Mac, you must have your priorities straight. The top 4 things an aspiring Mac is insecure about: their occupation, their car, their crib, and their looks. Alright? So, also the top 5 fabrics true Macs like to wear: mink, silk, leather, suede, chinchilla. So get yourself some of that shit. Can't be giving an Xbox game to a PlayStation. There you go. Alright. Top 5 fabrics Macs do not wear: lace, macrame, nylon, corduroy, and pleather. We do not fuck with that shit. So, you know, I knew this was gonna be about music publishing. We can cover Mac and music publishing. Fuck it. You know, the music publishing is gonna be quick. Because there's a few things that need to go through it. Oh, don't forget, we got a new song coming out today, so be on the lookout. Alright. So fellas, in order for a man to reach true Macdom, he has to understand what type of man he is. He must also understand where his level of game is as well. Before a man can understand the psychological and social makeup of different types of women, he has to be able to correctly analyze himself. This way he can correctly diagnose his strengths and deficiencies and therefore make the correct adjustments and upgrades if need be. In this chapter, we'll place men in 8 different categories. These are the 8 S's. Okay. So, number 1. You have the smooth brother. This is applying. You have to figure out what you are, what combination you are. The smooth brother. The serious brother. The sensitive pimp. That could be me. The save-a-hoe brother. Definitely not me. The sassy brother. The scavenger. You know some scavengers. The super thug and the scrub. Alright? I think we categorize ourselves under 10% serious brother, 45% sensitive pimp brother, and maybe like 5% smooth brother. Then the rest is probably scrub. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Shall we get more into Mackin? Alright, let's fuck it. You know what? We gave enough secrets out today, alright? So get you guys on point. Practicing Mackin. I guess we're gonna practice, you know, clubs are opening up, we're DJing. You gotta come into the situation. You're a smooth super thug, alright. So the thing about the thugs, how many years in prison have you done, sir? 'Cause that's really what it comes down to. You're like a fucking... Alright. Okay. So let's see. So, the sensitive simp. Alright, that's probably us, right? Sensitive simp. So, I put sensitive pimp. Not sensitive pimp. Never mind. Okay, let's see. Simp. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. We gotta figure out what we are. Let's see. Man, there's a lot to read about this, alright? So, serious brother, that's usually someone that served in the military, whatever, law enforcement. You got the smooth brother. He's got the gift of gab. He knows what to say and how to say it when it comes to spitting game at females. Smooth brothers are very laid back and mellow with their game, and they know how to talk their way out of certain predicaments with women. especially in cases of infidelity, parentheses. Oh, baby, she nobody. Nah, we just went to the movies together, with us and all our friends, just a friend. So, positive aspects to the Smooth Brothers. The positive thing about the Smooth Brother is that many of them are very charismatic and suave. Many Smooth Brothers also know how to intrigue women by using their personality and charm. Many of these guys are snappy dressers, and they know how not to be over the top with their gear. Many Smooth Brothers also know how to turn women on with words, which is a major requirement for being a true Mac. That's right, baby. So you have a colorful past, baby. Alright. You gotta do the Bishop Don magic wand. I remember he came in, he said, gold for the honey, green for the money. Green for the money, gold for the honey, baby. The serious brother. Usually no nonsense, suit and tie, professional guy who does his thing by the book. So that's, suit tie, professionals. There are positive aspects of being the serious brother. They have no time for games or half-assing. You don't know. I don't want to turn into that guy, So you figure out which one you are. Captain Saberho, the sassy brother, the scavenger. Don't be a scavenger. But they are required. Oh no. Speaking of macking. Speaking of macking, again, isn't it funny how we speak about macking and the fucking ladies just start messaging us? And this is a woman's message us. This is interesting. They mention in the book of Mac, and it's like, if she's under 27, she has a whole list of motherfuckers, booty calls, boyfriends, sugar daddies. All right, so you gotta get over that real fast. And we learned how to get over that with this woman, because she was dating a billionaire at the time, alright? So, Mackin does not require too much fucking money. Actually, I wasn't even a thousandaire at the time when the fucking billionaire's girlfriend came through, alright? So, Mackin, most people, you have to, it's your job situation, your car situation, your this and that. This is what most people get down on, and stops them from macking. Not saying we're super max or anything, but we're understanding it, and we're trying to figure out what worked on certain ladies to get them in our clutches for life. No, but sorry, macking. But they're all very nice to us. So, and it came from, I think, from being simping, pimping, simping. Okay, catering to their needs. Be like, hey, listen, you come over, I'll fucking feed you, we'll go on a walk, we'll do this. I guess it's doing go and take it on my date. But, okay. Also read, first date mackin', do not spend any more than $50. Do not. You don't want to spend more than $50 on your first Mac date, alright? Anyways, back to the lesson of the day. We have to get music publishing done. So, music publishing, one thing I want to show you guys is an agreement that I got. This is an agreement we got, basically fucking us in the ass, alright? The agreement, if you signed it and you were part of this production, you got fucked in the ass, and I'm sorry that it happened to you. But it's not going to happen to us. It's either you come to our agreement, our terms, or you don't get to use our music in your feature film. So, the way this works is we'll pull it up. Let's see where it is. Desktop. Don't forget, we got a new song coming out today on the website, exclusively skinnypablo.com, mosthighmusic.com/listen. Alright, enough about Mackin'. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the Mac talk. So, let's check it out. Go to our downloads, broadcast release. Okay. So this is gonna be one we gotta definitely get fucking high for, right? Oh shit, it's Bree! Big up, yo! How are you? See, finally we got a nice lady in here. She's here to learn about Mackin'. Alright. And music publishing. So, let's see. What's up, Payson? Starlo. I'll give you guys a little fucking... Yeah, I'll tell you. You know what, you guys... this Mackin thing, it's interesting. It's crazy because, you know how it is. This whole Mackin thing, it's coming from my marriage, which is on the rocks. My wife, she just broke up with her boyfriend. And, after she broke up with her boyfriend, she told me she was going to cut me down to twice a month. And I was just like, well, it's not that bad, because I know a couple guys she cut out completely, like her boyfriend. So, I guess I'm lucky. But, I guess it's just because I'm ugly, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say, I guess I'm ugly, man. I tell you, when I was a kid, all I knew was rejection. My yo-yo, it never came back. That cat's amazing. Alright, so Chronic Cat, Kush Cat, we'll call it Kush Cat. Kush Cat up in this bit. So we got our hemp wick, everybody light up. Let's get with it. Let's get with it, son. Alright, done. Here we go. So she hits us up saying this and that. Alright. I don't know, man. Mackin, it's all about, like they say, it's 20% is what you say, 80% is how you say it, and that is what a negotiator will tell you. Master negotiator Rich Voss, FBI hostage negotiator, he said it's all about how you say it. All about 80% is how you say it, 20% is what is said. So you could be like, you like, bitch, fuck you, and then be like, I don't know. There's a way to say it. It's like, man, your hair is fucking ugly. Or you'd be like, damn, girl, you gotta fix your hair, baby. Like shit like that. But also, a player, Pimp Mac, told us, he's like, yo, B, you just gotta put on a fucking British accent. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you just fucking put on a British accent. Oh, hey, gal, what you doing tonight? Oh, yeah? Why don't you come back to my place and we have some dinner? How about you come back to my place? We'll play some Scrabble. Loser gives head. Who loses? Nobody. Everybody wins. Sorry, we didn't mean to laugh about that, but that was a suggestion somebody told us the other day. They're like, oh yeah, isn't that? So, let's bring this up. Let's bring up this daggone agreement. We smoked up some weed. We're going to show you. All names have been blocked out for legal purposes. We don't want to give away what we're working on, but hey, DMT Toad, you got it in DMT mode. Alright, let's get the fucking PC out of DMT mode. Boing. Alright. So, this right here is a broadcast release. And you would fill it in as such. So, let's see. Artist be me, address be me, phone be me. The above named artist does hereby consent to the recording and broadcast of reproductions of the artist's voice and music as part of the production entitled fill in movie here. Alright? It is by consent to the recording and broadcast of reproductions of the artist's voice and music. That means we consent that they use our production and voice. Artist does hereby acknowledge that blank is the sole owner of all rights and to the production and the recording thereof for all purposes, and that blank has the right, among other things, to broadcast the production on one or more times over any station, cable system, in any festival. That blank is the sole owner of rights of the production. Okay, so blank would be like, artist does hereby acknowledge that Warner Brothers is the sole owner of all rights to the production, let's say it's The Departed, and the recording thereof for all purposes, and that Warner Brothers has the right, among other things, to broadcast the production one or more times over any station, cable system, in any festival. Any materials relating to the production and broadcast of the production become property of Warner Brothers. Okay. Artist understands that and agrees to receive no compensation for appearances on and participation with the project. Okay. Artist's name and likeness may be used in advertising and promotional material for the project, but not as an endorsement of any product or service. Okay, that seems alright. Okay, artist hereby releases and discharges Warner Brothers from any and all liability arising out of in connection with the making, producing, reproducing, processing, exhibiting, distributing, publishing, and transmitting by any means or otherwise using above-mentioned production. Release and discharge of blank from any and all liability from arising out of connection with the making. So, that means, let's say you sampled a song, and they're using the song. They're like, listen, we don't take that liability. Let's say John Coltrane's like, you sampled my song, I gotta sue your ass. Well, you gotta deal it with Skinny Pablo over here because he has all the responsibility. Okay, that seems fair. All rights in and to artist's performance described herein shall remain the sole property of artist, and rights granted herein are for broadcast only. This release does not include any rights to mechanical reproduction of the music in regards to phono records, compact disc, or any other form of reproduction that may now exist. So there's a few issues here. Alright? So, we have to acknowledge that we're the sole owner. Artist agrees that there's no compensation for appearances on and participation in the project. Okay. So, how do we tackle this? So this is something you get your lawyer involved in. Okay, compensation for appearances on and in participation in the project. That could mean a lot of things, that could be a lot of underlying things. Sounds agrees to receive no compensation. So basically you're looking at this. It's a very, very simple agreement. You don't know if anything is underlying. So it's either we take this and we amend it, or we just throw them a whole other agreement, which is like, okay, listen. Sounds very one-sided, very favorable of the production. They basically own those songs, is what they're saying. And that's not what's happening. All right. So this right here is something that typical whatever, I don't know, this is probably some Hollywood bullshit that doesn't favor anybody on the musician side. It only favors people on production side. Yet again, fucking the ass of the artist. So let's read it again. The artist hereby acknowledges that blank is sole owner of all rights to production, and therefore our purpose that blank has the right among other things any materials relating to the production and broadcast of the production become property of WB. Fuck that shit. Whoever the fuck it is, Warner Brothers. So, any materials relating to production and broadcast, that means anything that you give them is now property. So how is it that's their property and then you're liable for what the fuck is the content of it? I guess it makes sense. So, this is a whole fucking mess. And I'm just gonna go with the benefit of the doubt that so-and-so who submitted this has no idea what is going on. Alright? And receive no compensation for appearances and participation in the project. That means, is it gratis? It sounds like a gratis. And that needs to be edited. So, highlight. Where's our highlighter? Let's go. How do we highlight this shit? Okay. Agrees to receive no production becomes property of blank. Fuck that. Artist understands, agrees to receive no compensation for appearance and participation on the project. Agrees no compensation. So, that needs to be adjusted because if you can do somebody a favor, be like, hey, you can use my song, but once it reaches a certain threshold of the first distribution deal, once distributed, you must pay the licensing fee. You can do it like that, or you can say, hey man, just for no drama, just pay me this fucking fee, I'll hook you up to use this shit, and then you can use it as you want, you get to use it non-exclusively. So production becomes property. That means it's exclusive. Let's not do that. Exclusive. So, no. Artist under grant no compensation. So we're going to want to say, what are the options? There's gratis, which might be the case, you know, if it's a really good friend of yours. Or you could say, let's say you say, or sync fee. You just pay a one-time sync fee. So sync fees, synchronization licensing. That's what you're looking at over here. Sync licensing. And you can easily type in, you know, this is the case. You can go get a free fucking license. So a synchronization license pays a royalty to the copyright owner of the composition song. This is typically composer or publisher. However, sometimes the rights are sold. If synchronization rights are sold, the song might have a new owner other than the original composer or publisher. So that means if you sell your sync rights to WB, they're the new owner of those rights. Okay. Let's see what other people have to say about sync licenses. Writer, publisher. Sync licenses and master use. A sync license allows a music user to use a particular piece of music in conjunction with visual media such as motion picture, television, production, or advertising commercial. For example, if Verizon wants to use Skinny Pablo's song Julian Hart for a TV advertising campaign, it has to get a sync license from publishers of the song. A master recording license is needed for obtaining permission to use a particular sound recording of a song. Master use license. Alright. Example, master use license is needed to use Skinny Pablo's version of the song. Verizon wants to get a different artist to record the song. They would not need to master the license use. Hey, what the fuck is that? They would not need the master use license, only a sync license. Interesting. If you need master rights to sound recording, you must also obtain sync rights to the music composition. So, it sounds like they want master rights. So, that's a thing. You can say it's exclusive or non-exclusive. So, do you want master rights over this song? You know, this is the agreement. They're asking. They're gonna take master rights for free. For free. Okay. And we're gonna have to say fuck that. Freestyle Fridays. So, what's up, Mike Hex? No, it's music publishing. Alright, we're doing all things music business, music publishing. If you guys make music, let me see. Yes. Alright, so we're getting in text. Anyways, sorry, we got it spaced out right there. Pay attention, you motherfucker. Artist hereby. So we got a few amendments there. We could always run this by the attorney. So I guess it's just this paragraph right here, which is pretty alarming. So we're going to have to amend that. Cats are amazing. Yeah, let's get the chronic cat back up on there. My mouth is dry as shit from that weed. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if you guys are ready. There's a new strain of marijuana on the market. On the market? Something like that. We paired up with a wizard grower to get the first of its kind. Very, very limited batch right here. Very small batch it came from, but the Ross Dude Rosé. Is it a wine? No. It's a cannabis strain. Ross Dude Rosé. Hit the contact button on the page. Find out more about that. Coming soon to the Raven's Nest. Yep. So Ross Dude Rosé. We're gonna smoke some of that right now, dude. That weed is fire. Fire. I guess that's all we're gonna be smoking for the next until it's all gone, right? Until we smoke it all, because it's limited edition weed, man. Like, we don't know if we're gonna bring this back. And we are going to bring it back. It's going to be like a 2.0 version of it or some shit. I'm like, all right, cool. Ross Dude Rose. I like it. Like the ring of that, baby. Let's do that. You know, that's the one for the ladies. So, Ross Dude's Rose. If you guys are interested, hit that contact button on the page, baby. Or you can hop in our chat room, whatever. Perhaps we'll send the Raven your way with the taste. So very honored to have a strain named after us, after our founding father, Ross Dude. Also, Wine Study will be out in New York City, baby. Sipping wine, eating good, eating fine, sipping wine. Speaking of wine, shout out to Terp Sauce, man. That dude is the guy. Look what he got right there in a dark room. He got the Holy Ghost wine. Collaboration between DJ Muggs, Cypress Hill, and fucking Brandt Brothers, man. The Brandt Brothers out of Germany are the fucking... Those guys are the guys, man. French wines this week. Okay. Got some French wine on deck. So this is brand wine. New York City, here we come, baby. That's right, B. We're bringing the brand wine, 1 liter. We'll bring a couple liters out. Party. So, it catches New York. Oh yeah. So I said, careful, bubbles. This DJ Muggs wine, we got so excited to open it. We pop it open, fucking bubbles blew out. Anyways, so we went through that agreement. This is one step of it. Let's go check it out again. Artist name and likeness may be used in advertising and promotional material for the project, but not and as endorsement of any product or service. Let's look up endorsement. You know, all you gotta do is Google search endorsement. Endorsement, right? That's a cool beat. Yeah. I don't even remember making that shit. This is beat number 9. That was made last year on the show. October. Alright. Endorsement. An act of giving one's public approval or support to someone or something. A clause in insurance policy detailing exemption from change of coverage. Okay. So endorsement. No compensation for appearances on and participation in the product, artist name, but not as an endorsement of any product or service. Okay. So they're saying that our shit can be used in advertising and promotional material. Maybe use in advertising. No. If you want to use this in advertising, that's going to require money. That's a totally different game. Alright? And promotional material, no. For the project, but not as an endorsement of any product or service. Ours hereby releases and discharges blank from any and all liability arising out of the connection with making, producing, reproducing, processing, exhibiting, distributing, publishing, transmitting by entities, or otherwise using the above mentioned production. Releases and discharges from any and all liability arising out of, or in connection with the making, producing, reproducing, processing, exhibiting, distributing, otherwise using the above mentioned production. So does the above mentioned production, is that for, let me see, I guess that's for the movie that they're using. Alright. You know, we're no fucking attorney over here. We ain't no attorney, but we gotta revise this shit as much as we can before we bring it to the attorney, or just not even bring it to the attorney and just get a new agreement that you can find online. All rights in and to artist's performance described herein shall remain the sole property of the artist, and the rights granted herein are for broadcast only. This release does not include any rights of mechanical reproduction. So this is kind of controversy. It's kind of like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? So over here you're saying that any materials relating to production, broadcast are property, but here you're saying that we shall remain the sole property of the artist. So is it yours or is it mine? I don't get it. What are you fucking saying here? I guess it's only for the broadcast. artist rights granted here in broadcast only. The release does not include any rights to mechanical Okay, so this part's cool. This is actually in our benefit. This release does not include any rights to mechanical reproduction of the music in regards to phono records, compact discs, any other form of reproduction that may now exist or come into being. Fuck. Okay. Example. No. Master's rights for fee. Okay. So we need to give them a master rights fee, sync fee. You know, they gotta do that. And here you go. You get the artist, producer. So we hit this. We went and just saw the terms that we did not like, and it's like, okay, you go there, how do you make it in your favor? What do you erase? What do you take out? What do you replace? You know, so you figure it out. Are we gonna keep going in this? No. I think we've seen what we had to see. We're just gonna have to amend it and go over it again, or just get a completely new one, you know, from a homie or some shit like that. Whatever. From your best friend in the game is your attorney. If you don't got a fucking attorney that's your best friend that you're taking out for wine, you're eating good food, whatever, tacos, you gotta be able to take your attorney out on, you know, Mac. You gotta Mac too, man, with your attorney. You and your attorney gotta be macking together. Alright. So next on the list, we're gonna show you guys how to release this song, Veta. We're due by the end of the show. So, music publishing 101. Here we go. We're in the BMI database, works catalog. We have a work title right here. Actually, you know what? Let's check out Songview. Songview is a new database that is between ASCAP and BMI. It basically shows all the songs that are... okay, actually, let's see right here. It says how it works. This is an innovative new system, ingests song ownership information from each PRO, processes and reconciles that information based on agreed upon rules, and then sends the reconciled data back out to BMI, which is Broadcast Music Incorporated, and ASCAP, which is the American Society of Composers and whatever, producers, I don't know what the fuck it is. Public research searchable databases. We are affiliated with BMI. Okay, getting a little complex in here. More detailed information, the Songview technology integrated in the search tools, ASCAP and BMI are able to seamlessly display detailed aggregated copyright ownership data for more than 20 million musical works in the combined repertoires, including a breakdown of shares by PRO. More complete copyright data. When you see Songview checkmark next to a song, you know that songwriters, publishers, ownership shares are shown on the ASCAP BMI websites, accurate, reliable, and consistent between the two PROs. So, songwriters, composers, publishers submit their songs into the BMI database. The songs go into Songview. Information is fed back into BMI and ASCAP, and they are both using the same database. And these are publishing, what are they called? Performance rights organizations. So check it out. Oh, interesting. So, BMI Work ID or ISWC. So let's see what we got here. Maybe the title Veta comes in. Restrictions, data use, okay, whatever. Accept. There it is. You found Veta. Who the fuck? This is interesting because you could see all the Veta songs. There's a lot of songs that say Veta in it. What is Veta Dub? That's why I want to know. Who is this? Veta Dub. Okay. When was this released? Does it say the name? Barker Wayne. That's your dub. Let's look up this music real quick. So we can see who are the underlying owners of these songs, you know. So let's check it out. And this is also a way to find out your party's proper information, you know, the work ID. This is a easy way to look up people. So you can look up, I don't know, give us a song name. We'll look up and we'll show you everything, who owns the song, who's the writer, who's the performer. Pick your favorite artist, pick their favorite song, first person, we'll look up that song. That's your dub, reconciled. So Barker, Wayne, Edwin, publishers. So Veterdub could just be a song that's not even released, but it is out there. Nobody wants to look up a song? Jeez, man. The fuck? Alright, I'll look up a Rain in a Babylon. Right there. The only one. The only song. SB status verified. You have right here. BMI, the writer, composer, John Phillips. Lee Perry wrote the song. Publisher is Mosai Music. Get all the information right there. Contact info. Whatever. Performers, Lee Scratch Perry, Skinny Pablo. We're the performers on it. We can print it out. We got the ISWC. We got the BMI. Controls 100% of this song. The royalties for the song. So if it gets played, they're going to be the ones paying it out. Controlled BMI. 50% of the writers is BMI. The other half is PRS. PRS is another performance rights society in the UK, United Kingdom. Publishers. Controlled. We control 50% of all that shit. So that's our music publisher, Mosai Music. And that's about it. Then you can also go to, I don't know, Ross G, Ghetto Sci-Fi. Well, let's see. We don't know if it's not there. Well, let's find out. Ghetto Sci-Fi. Is that the name of the song? Here, let's look up artist. Writer, performer. Ross G. Performer. See, the thing is that, did Ross G have a publisher? I don't know. Okay, let's look up a song. The song is Ghetto Sci-Fi, right? Is that the name of it? Title. Nope, nothing. So if it doesn't show up in, let's look up writer, composer. Shorter Gregory. Ross G. So we found him. Shorter Greg. That's Ross G. Rest in peace. Love ya, man. This song was put out by Songtrust Boulevard. Street Music LLC. 155 Avenue Publishing. Songtrust.com. So it was put out by Songtrust. Let's see what Songtrust is about. Estimate your streaming royalties. Okay. Global royalty collection. Access what you are due. Blah, blah, blah. Songtrust. Split sheet template download. Oh, I like that. I like these royalty additional resources that they have. Oh yeah, look at that. EPK. Damn, I'm gonna bookmark this shit. Shout out to Songtrust. Damn. Okay, let's put that under publishing. Choose another bookmark. Publishing tabs. Save. Okay. Networking checklist, music manager packet, publishing checklist, important questions, song registration, songwriter set list. Do they have a God, I just wish they had like a simple sync agreement. Fuck. And it's probably under publishing checklist. So, download the publishing checklist. Let's do it. Alright. Understand you should pay attention when researching, negotiating your publishing deal. Know the important questions to ask before signing any publishing deal or agreement. Prepared to negotiate on your behalf and not fall prey to complicated publishing deal terms. That sounds good to me. Let's hit that up in a little bit. So, Shorter Gregory Jr. They have his name in here. So who's Lee Jared Leonardo? What the fuck is this? Back and forth. Who is Lee Jared? What did he do? He has 104 works. Performer Duckworth. Back and forth. Ross G. Duckworth. Kick drums. Anybody know about Duckworth? What the fuck is Duckworth? That's what I want to know. Georgia Muldrant. Oh, okay. Duckworth. Cool. American rapper, songwriter from South Los Angeles. Okay. Let's see. Duckworth. Let's see. So this is Duckworth right here. I guess Ross G did something with Duckworth? Did he? Alright. Cool. Right here. Maybe we can hear it. Down to earth.
You say you love the newest.
So we see here that Soul Spasm put the song out. It's on Soul Spasm. And they don't have any, there's no content ID, there's no nothing. And that's an issue there, you know, when there's no content ID, there's no information, just says Ross G back and forth featuring Duckworth. It's like, okay, you know, there's no content ID, so nobody's getting paid for this shit. Even though it's 500 plays, you know, if you get paid, someone gets played. If it gets played, somebody gets paid. So, let's hear it again.
And I can take you back and forth.
It's pretty cool. Damn, we're getting pretty deep over here, you know, looking into publishing. Let's look up, what are we gonna look up? I want to look up this cool song. You have that record. That's dope, man. So, you know, when you want to see underlying stuff, it's very interesting when you see stuff like that, especially with an artist post, what do they call it? Post-death? Is that what they call it? Posthumously. Posthumously? How do you pronounce that shit? You know, we're from an island. Posthumously. Pronunciation. How to pronounce posthumously? Okay, posthumously.
Posthumously.
Posthumously. That's the British pronouncement of it. So, let's look up some Prince. How do we do that? Prince. Whatever that was, just his name in there, dude. Writer name, Prince. Prince was an ASCAP. Let's see. No. Prince is the performer, right? Performer. It's like Prince. Fucking A. Prince. Prince. Alright. Are these even fucking Prince songs? Okay, what's a Prince song? Fuck it. Let's look up, Sex Shooter. Alright? Not a Prince song, but Prince wrote it. Sex Shooter. Let's see. Performer. Where the fuck is it? What do we type in? Sex Shooter. Prince. No, so this is interesting. Let's find it. You know what? Performer. Let's see. Vanity 6. It's like, it seems like other people just take other fucking people's names all the time. So, this is interesting that Vanity 6 only has this many songs. So, interesting. Prince is on GMR. What the fuck is GMR? GMR Publishing. GMR was... Who the fuck is GMR? Global Music Rights. I guess that's what it is. What is GMR? You have Sex Shooter and Vinyl. Damn, Whitezikin. I will trade you my firstborn for your record collection. I'll fucking... we could do some bartering, alright? That's what I'm really into. Shout out to Bow and Arrow Wine. We did our first barter. We did our first trade. What the fuck was I gonna say? I don't even know. What did I just say? I just spaced out. Somebody just sent me a message saying, "Hey, do you remember this girl?" I'm like, "Huh?" Anyways, let's get high real quick. We've been sitting here discussing a lot. It's the second hour of the show. What are we going to do for the second hour show? Maybe we'll take you guys through some mixing and mastering, right? No, music publishing. We're still on it. Vanity 6. So we look at Prince. We can see Prince's IPI number. Performers Vanity 6. He's on GMR. Who is Louis Terry Steven? That's what I want to know. Okay. American R&B writer. So Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Terry Lewis Steven. Wait a sec. What the fuck is this? Is it the same guy? No. Production team. Okay. Terry Lewis, musician. Let's look him up. Terry Lewis. Former Queensland Police Commissioner. No. Politician, drugs, choreographer, footballer. Member of American R&B pop songwriting team. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. How much is Terry Lewis worth? $50 million? What the fuck? We gotta start writing some music. Okay, let's see what he worked on, alright? Let's see what Terry Lewis worked on. I love how fucking net worth always just comes out. That's all people give a fuck about. It's like, hey, is Terry Lewis a cool guy? No, he's worth like $50 million. What? Whoa. I want to hang out with him. Fuck that, man. You know, there was this time where I knew someone that knew a billionaire, and I was like, oh, I want to go hang out. At the same time, like, that dude sounds like a miserable fuck. Let's be honest. Just piles of cocaine off of young women, strippers that he's picked up from all over the world. Does nothing all day. Alright, anyways. Terry Lewis, Songwriters Hall of Fame. His jam hits include Earth, Wind, and Fire's Pure Gold, Ladisi's Higher Than This. How the fuck did they find this guy? One of the most successful writer-producers of the 80s, Terry Lewis and tandem partner Jimmy Jam has written 41 top 10 hits in the United States. 41 hits, dude. 41, most people get away with like 3, you know. Also with Jam, and he wrote it without being the guy on the record. What a badass. Where's his MTV Cribs? Jam has more #1 Billboard hits than any other songwriting production team in history. That's more than Daft Punk, who apparently Daft Punk stole the melody from this dude. He's 70 years old and he's homeless in Los Angeles. Just give him a fucking $1 million, dude, you pieces of shit. But people just don't want to admit that they're wrong. People don't want to admit their sins, you know? At least say you took it from him, and then make it right, you fucking cocksuckers over at Daft Punk and whoever owns that music. You guys know what you did. Anyways, while their song is written and produced for and with okay, this is the thing. If you're gonna use a sample or somebody's melody, by all means, fucking use it. But once that shit blows up, you better fucking pay somebody out, man. If you're integrity, a real Mac has integrity, alright? A fucking real Mac. Alright, so Terry Lewis, let's check it out. See, we're all new to this. While their songs written and produced for and with Janet Jackson include What Have You Done For Me Lately, Nasty, When I Think of You, Let's Wait a While, Control. All from her breakthrough 1986 album Control, necessarily stand out. They also wrote and co-wrote other monster hits, including #1s to the likes of the Human League, George Michael, Karen White, Boys to Men, Bended Me, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Yolanda Adams, Michael Jackson, Sound of Blackness, New Edition, Sauce Band, SOS. Met Jimmy in high school. Damn, these guys were kicking it for a long time. Alright. Okay, so let's check this out, how they started. They formed the band Flight Time, which in 1981 became The Time. What? Wow. Did not know that. Let's see. Well, of course I didn't know. This is all new. A lot of learning today. Just from music publishing. So, 1981 became The Time, the group fronted by Prince protege Morris Day. So they got a group fronted by Morris Day. They soon launched their Flight Time Productions company, and during the Time's 1983 tour supporting Prince, they produced tracks for the SOS Band during a break in Atlanta, and were fired by Prince when they were snowed in. Fucking Prince fired these guys, dude. See, man, Prince was just like, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. You're fired. You're fired. That's it. Which is fucking crazy. They were snowed in, but one of the tracks, "Just Be Good to Me," became a hit. In short order, they scored the R&B hits for artists including Gladys Knight, Patty Austin, Thelma Houston, and Climax, for beginning their trademark collaborations with Janet Jackson in '85. So, we're doing a really bad job at reading, but you see these guys co-wrote a bunch of shit, wrote a bunch of shit. I didn't know. Oh, I thought Janet Jackson wrote that song. No, of course she didn't do it, but, you know, you start to figure out who wrote what. And you look at those songs by Vanity, some people are like, oh yeah, Prince wrote that, Prince wrote that. It's like, no, Prince wrote that, and this motherfucker wrote it. It's just that Prince was the diva, the star, you know, the one that everybody knew. Very interesting. Where there's bad motherfucking Macs. That's right. So, this guy was a Mac. Smooth operator. Let me see. I'm receiving a message. When will you be back? So, let's see. Yo, it's gonna have a good weekend. Wags! Ah, man, yo, Wags, big up. So, right now we're reading about music publishing, different writers. Scroll down. Holy shit. So, this guy right here, Terry Lewis. Lewis is a songwriter that he has all these different connections, so check it out. He wrote for all these people: Janet Jackson, Morris Day, Yolanda Adams, New Edition. He was the dude. Interesting. Look at all the connections that he's got. So through Morris Day, I guess, that's where he reached George Michael, Climax, Boyz II Men, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, all those guys. Is that how it works? And through Janet Jackson, he landed some shit with Tony Braxton. New Edition, Petty. Okay, interesting. So we learned a few things, you know? A lot of people don't have their fucking music tracked. A lot of people we know, you know? Like, so let's type in somebody give us another song. Someone give us a really popular song, you know? Song name, preferably. You know, either song name or writer, composer. Let's see. I mean, we can always look up. Let's see if we can look up Wu-Tang Clan, right? Let's look up Brooklyn Zoo. Let's see if it's in there. There it is. Right there. That's how you know it's fucking official. There's a lot of Brooklyn Zoos out there, but there's only one official Brooklyn Zoo. Alright? It's up here. This one. Old Dirty Bastard performer. So let's check it out. Jones, Russell T. So these are the writers on it. Very, very interesting to see how it's broken down. So we're looking at total of this composition is controlled by 70% is by BMI, 30% by ASCAP. And you can see that is because Harris, Derek, RL, who I'm assuming is the fucking, is that the RZA? No, who the fuck is this? Okay. No, the RZA's Robert Diggs. So, look at this. Derek Harris. Occasional rapper known with his affiliation for the Wu-Tang Clan. So, underlying, you see right there that he has credits on this song. So, what is his credit? What exactly did he do? You know, so he wasn't a performer, but you can see right here, BMI controlled 70%. So, Old Dirty Bastard's performance rights organization has more of a percentage on the song. Wu-Tang Publishing, BMI. Okay, interesting. Damn, look at that. We just go visit Wu-Tang Publishing. There's all the fucking... Oh, okay, Warner,
So Wu-Tang Publishing is a co-publishing Warner Tamerlane Publishing Corporation. So it's a co-publishing deal between... You can see here that there are 3 publishers, right? So 3 publishers. You got Wu-Tang, which has a cut. You have Warner, which has a cut. Then you have Bright Summit Music. What the fuck is Bright Summit Music? Who the fuck is Bright Summit Music? Alright, let's see. Bright Summit Music. No idea. Publishing. Bright Summit Music label. So it looks like Bright Summit had a lot to do with Wu-Tang Clan. So let's see. They put out a bunch of stuff. Wu-Tang Clan, Busta Rhymes, RZA. So Bright Summit Music sounds like it was a independent record label that may have been like, hey, we got these guys, this guy, that guy. We'll sell your music to, let's get a deal. Let's get a record deal with Time Warner, So they were probably the guys who started. And, who knows? Or, you know what? No. Take that back. Harris Derrick, he's ASCAP. So he's represented by Bright Summit Music. So Bright Summit had to get in. That's the publisher. He's like, hey, our songwriters on this track, we're collecting his fucking money. Russell Jones, Old Dirty Bastard, he is represented by Wu-Tang Publishing, who is a co-publisher, I'm assuming, with Warner. So Warner's like, alright, we cover everything that Wu-Tang does. Anything affiliated with Wu-Tang, we're handling their business. So right now, they have a songwriter that's affiliated with him, Russell Jones. We're collecting his fucking money and paying him out. I think he produced it. Harris Derrick. Alright. It's interesting, Brooklyn Zoo, because I thought RZA produced all that shit, So, let's look up performer Old Dirty Bastard. Performer. Just showing you guys how this shit works, making sure that... Oh, damn. So, Old Dirty Bastard... No. Alright, there you go. Let's see. Performer. No. Performer. Old Dirty Bastard. So, we got a few things. Got your money, do this, do that. I really like 36 Chambers, Return. And there's a lot of Old Dirty Bastards, Okay, here we go. Dirt Dog, Getting High. Going In, Can't Wait. Okay, The Stomp. So you look at that. Writer-composer. Interesting. So, the interesting thing about this is that I see that Russell Jones is the only writer on this song. Right? And you don't have... Okay, here's Shimmy Shimmy Ya. So how is it that the RZA produced all this shit, but he is not listed on the song? That is interesting, and I think it's because he owns the publishing that he was like, fuck it, So Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Robert Diggs. This is entirely controlled by BMI. This is, it doesn't have the Wu-Tang label attached to it because Time Warner owns that, I guess, at the time. Universal Music Careers. Interesting. Look at that. You get their fucking phone number right there. Rameka Publishing. So this is covered by Universal. So it looks like at some point for this specific song that Universal and Rameka may have like bought it or something. I don't know. I don't know what their fucking deal is, but there you go. You can see all the underlying bullshit. So boring, man. Alright, what do you want me to do? You want to make a fucking beat right now? Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Let's make some beats. So there you go. We learned how to Mac. We learned how to fucking edit an agreement. Hour 20 in. What do we got to do? What's on the lineup for today? How are you guys doing? How you fucking doing, eh? So Friday we're publishing music. Tomorrow we might be DJing. That's all I'm going to say. If we get on, you see us, we'll be DJing. Most likely. I don't know. What are we going to play? I don't fucking know, man. I miss DJing. Or I forget, what what we like to listen to a lot of the time. So let's do that. This episode is brought to you by rossdude.com. Don't forget, get the new Python print hoodies, you motherfuckers. Those are available for a very limited time only, so make sure you get it. Alright? Make sure you fucking do that. So, look at that. Look at all our Python print. Oh my god. Beautiful. Don't forget, Blouse Sheaver custom, Blue Slate custom hoodies. Get them while you can. They're only available. There's only 2. Alright? Only 2 people fucking have these. You want to be one of 2 people? One of 3 people? You want to be the 3rd? Do you want to be the 3rd, sir? Do you want to be the 3rd with this hoodie? Who's going to be lucky number 3? Also, any other announcements? I don't fucking know. Announce this. I want to know how you guys are doing. I want to know what you guys think of all this shit that we just covered. You know, music rights, agreements, business, it's all very, very important in the game. In the game, you know. You gotta get your, you gotta be fortified. You gotta have your knowledge of the game before you start to play it. Otherwise, you're gonna be learning as you play, which is fine. I mean, you want to know more before going. You know, when you get a video game, remember back then when you used to get a video game and it had an instruction manual? You guys remember that shit? Nobody fucking remembers that shit. Game manuals, dude. Let's see. PDF. Super Mario Brothers. Okay, let's see. The Super Mario Brothers PDF. Let's see if they're... Look at this. Look at this instruction booklet. This is fucking crazy. They don't have this shit anymore. They put the tutorials in the game, right? But you know what? There's something very fucking cool about reading this type of shit. It's like, oh, okay. Mario jumps higher if you hold the button down longer. They give you all the fucking... just how the shit works, right? Man, this bag smells like fucking dank. What are you keeping in here, sir? Well, we got some ice cream cake. We got some Skittles. We got the Ross Dudes Rosé. Damn, you know what? You would. White Skin would have it. Yo, man, you got that booklet. Get it signed by the fucking maker of the game. So, look at this shit. This is stuff we didn't even know. Mario and Super Mario both jump the same height. The height Mario jumps depends on how long you can hold the A button down. How long can you hold it down? Mario picks up 1 mushroom, he gets an extra life. Mario picks up 10 coins, he gets an extra life. 100 coins. I did not know that. So you pick up 100 coins, you get an extra life. In addition, there are other ways to get extra Mario. Mysterious. Look at this magic mushroom. Dude, that's pretty sick. Get that printed on a fucking shirt. Get that one right there on a shirt. That's a really, really cool diagram of mushroom. Tag it in. It's all fucked up. Ah, damn. Alright. So you got different Marios, blah, blah, blah. This is a fucking... Look at this. I like how they break down all the enemies, because we didn't know any of this shit. Koopa Troopa red, Koopa Troopa green. 400 points. 100 points if you can kill that thing. 100 points for the Buzzy Beetle, the Hammer Bros, the Spiny. This one you can't kill him by jumping on top of him. Okay. These white twin brothers. Okay, alright, right. Spiny's eggs, Bullet Bill. This is pretty cool. So that's all the characters in Super Mario. That's pretty interesting, you know. Because nowadays you can develop a video game very similar to Mario, side-scrolling, just with like a program online, you know, with you don't need any experience doing it. Like a secret tricks, bulldozer attack, blah blah blah. Anyways, this trip down memory lane is brought to you by rossdude.com. Go get your fucking Blouse Sheaver hoodies. We're telling you right there, Blue Slate hoodies by Ross Dude. Get them. They're only available for pre-order until 5/23/21. So, You guys got 17 days, yes, to get that fucking hoodie. And once it's gone, it's gone. Never gonna be made again. There's only 2 in existence right now. So be one of those guys that got it. Gals got it. Go get it for your girlfriend, man. You want to be a Mac? Fucking dress her up in some Ross dude shit. You want to be a Mac? Dress yourself up in some Ross dude shit, man. Luxury. Anyways, today we're going to be releasing a song on the website, Vetter. We got the information right here. We also have to go through some music publishing, a little bit more. Add update song. So we're on Harry Fox Agency. Just remember all that shit. Here, let's go while we sign in. So Harry Fox Agency, they're the ones who control. They're their agency filled with attorneys and all this shit. And they're the ones in charge of content ID with their system. They're the ones who collect mechanical royalties. So if your shit gets played anywhere on all the platforms, you get paid. They collect it. Fireflower DMT Star. Yeah, man. I love the creativity behind Super Mario, because to somebody to, Super Mario on paper, like to some, if it was completely new and you wanted to pitch it to someone, they'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know, unless you showed it to them, right? Anyways, man, fuck it. I think we're burned out. We talked about music publishing. We're gonna be posting a new song, Veta, by Skinny Pablo, comes out today. So anybody that downloads that, you are forever, your name will be forever engraved on our skin. We'll carve it into our skin. No, but you'll be on our hearts and minds, as always, in thought. Yes, you get added to the list of, the prayer list. Say a little prayer. Say a little prayer for the cocksucker. Listen, light a little candle for you. What do you want? A fucking fight. You know what? Everybody that gets that, you get a bong rip dedicated to you. Alright, so, Vetter. When does it come to the website? How about we just say right now? Should it come to the website now, or should we wait? Who wants some new fucking music? Digital music. Don't forget records. If you guys collect records, we got a new record out with DJ C Minus, collaboration with him and Ross, dude, the greatest of all time, Skinny Pablo. DJ C Minus. We got a new record out. I cannot even repeat the fucking name of it. It's a gold-plated record featuring sonics of your favorite hits mashed into something better. Are you tired of all that old fucking Motown bullshit? Well, we flipped it, alright? You tired of that thin sound of Motown recording studio? Well, we took that shit. I took it and beefed it up. So go get it. New and improved songs exclusively on vinyl. Motown flips. You probably heard C Minus play it. This is music guaranteed to make you dance. Unless you play it at 33. It's the chopped and screwed version. Guaranteed to make you want to get higher. So, shout out to all 3 of you tuning in. We're here. We're barefoot today. I mean, because we're a monkey, Anyways, man, I feel like I've done a lot of fucking talking today. I might as well just get off, right? We'll just take a bong rip, get off. I think we discussed a little bit what we're doing, what's going on. Not what's going on. We're discussing music business. We gave you an hour-and-a-half lecture on this shit. How to Mac, how to business, how to fucking publish. What more do you guys want from me, man? Giving out free education over here. Alright? So anyways. Let's take a bong rip. Alright? What are we gonna take a bong rip of today? We have several options. Let's see what the options on the table are. DMT Toad. We need you to bring up the options. So, we have some very special weed here today. We got a few things pretty dope. Check it out.
We have a special jar of some raw stewed weed. DMT Toad, please get off my jar. Alright, so we got the raw stewed weed, we got ice cream cake, we got Gotti on deck. The raw stewed rosés in the black jar. Not to be seen by human eyes. Until it is in their possession, in their lung. So, somebody pick a strain. You know, I keep trying to get motherfuckers to interact. This is really not. This is like a terrible way to interact, I guess. Here, let them make the decision for you. Yeah, fuck that. Tired of that shit. Fuck it. What? How am I supposed to interact with this crowd, right? I'll tell you, my wife, fucking, you know, I figured I'd let her come on, I play it cool, let her make the first move, you know, mac it up, and then she went to Florida. She moved. And I tell you, it's probably because I'm ugly, you know? Ah, man. It's fucking terrible. I keep having flashbacks of when I was born. And I was just so ugly that the doctor slapped my mother. It was terrible. It was a very violent occurrence. He slapped my mother across the face, and then my mother got sick after she looked at me. The doctor took the first look at me, slapped my mom, gave me to my mom, and then my mom fucking threw up, and she got morning sickness, so it was pretty terrible. It's not easy being ugly. But you know, what can you do? Let's take this bong rip. And let's make a beat. Let's make a quickie, yeah? How dare you get on this show and talk about making beats? So, yesterday was really cool with the music theory. So how about we do a jam, right? Let's see. So we're in the loop mode. Let's get into it. We just jam loop sample right now. It's fucking Friday, man. And Vetter. Wait, hold up. Before we get into anything, our newest song, Vetter. This is inspired by the German Riesling from Stefan Venter, 2016er. Alright? So you better fucking get it, son. You better get it. Vetter by Skinny Paulo, Digital. Coming to the site right now. It is now up on the website, so you can get it right there. The new phase, Vetter. Let's check it out. Let's go to the website. SkinnyPablo.com. There it is, Vetter. Go to the shop. Boom. Right there.
And you can see right there, there's Vetter, all decked out. It's got a fucking sick pattern in the middle. Look at that. So this is a very, comes with the artwork, high quality artwork, comes with a high quality file, 44.1 kilohertz, 16-bit wave, and it also comes with the MP3. And this is this song. I really like this song, and I can't imagine that this is the final version of it. So if you guys want to get this is guaranteed the first version of the song. Will it be around? No. I have other plans for this song that I heard. I was like, oh man. But the thing is like, you get certain songs, you get different versions. So we got version 1.0 right here. I'm gonna say this is version 2.0 because we made a demo track of it. So when you're making music, you got demos and you got final shit. But at the same time, it's like, if you really like a song, you can go and change. It's like, oh, I want to change that little thing. Oh, let's change that. Let's put this noise in there. Oh, let's take this noise out. So there it is. Veta. And if you guys want to know where the inspiration came from, Veta 2016. Right there. Veta. Stefan Franken Riesling. Right here. This shit. White wine from Germany. From Franken. So there you go. Silvana. Stefan Veta. Alright. So, what we have here, we got some drums, we got this and that. Let's get the drum kit going. Last night we were watching a video with Victor Wooten, bass player, master bass player. He was just showing us how to play wrong notes. He's like, oh, see, that note sounds fucking wrong and everybody be scared of it. But I'll show you how to make it not wrong. Now it's the right note. He shows you how to make the wrong notes the right notes, and you're just like, ooh, damn. This guy's a bad motherfucker. Play on this shit. Okay, let's see. Very quiet song. So now we got some samples, right? And let's see what we got here. We got this. piano's a little confusing. We might have to chop some shit up. There might be better shit over here. We start off with a 1. I think I like that right there. No kick in the beginning. Bonnie, you just missed the whole damn ding dong of the. That's what I was expecting. You missed a whole episode on music publishing and macking. We're working. You know what? We can actually rewind the video. We check it out. Makebeats 247. If you guys want to know what we covered today, we went over some agreements. We looked up some songwriters. We looked up the song. Oh, there it is. There's the Ross Dude Rosé. '21er, California. So bang, you motherfuckers! Isn't that beautiful? Look at that weed back there. You don't even have to see the fucking color on it and know that it's the bombest shit in the land. All right. So hit up Ross Dude on the DM. Get that Ross Dude Rosé. Perhaps they'll send a raven. From Bonnie with love, guten Tag, guten Abend. So today we I should say it in German, yeah. English to German translate. So the judge our German, yes, please. English to German because this is one of the things. When we go traveling, we expect ourselves to not know everything, and we're gonna have to use English to German translating. So we studied music publishing today, and you would say, wir haben heute Musikverlag studiert. Yes, is that how you say it?
Wir haben heute Musikverlag studiert.
Wir haben heute Musikverlag studiert. So yeah. Bist du? Question mark. You say, wie geht's? Wie geht's?
Wie geht's?
Wie geht's? Oh, okay. We'll watch it later. Send you a question catalog. Then, alright. Yeah, you guys got any question about music publishing, all that shit? We went in pretty... I'm not gonna say we went in deep. We didn't go in... You know what? We did go pretty deep. We went into the catalogs of other musicians and artists to see how well they got their bases covered, you know? We know big-time motherfuckers like Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Old Dirty Bastard. You see everybody that wrote on these tracks. Shimmy Shimmy Ya got Robert Diggs, that's the RZA. You got Old Dirty Bastard, but, you know, there's a few other guys on there that, you know, you see Old Dirty Bastard working with. Let's see. Damage. Bongar and Sailwind. Let's look up this one real quick, because look at this shit. This is fucking weird. This is a crazy split right here, alright? Hey. Before we go, how will we do this? We'll look at this. It's my last holiday, so I'm a little set, but I'm fine. It's your last holiday. Oh yeah, you're in the summer, right? Isn't it last holiday? What does that mean? So a holiday in Europe, you guys take summer very seriously, I heard. Like, hey, we're taking these months off. Nobody does anything. Don't do a fucking thing. Perfect. All you do is enjoy yourself. Okay, so we have here Old Dirty Bastard, right? These are reconciled. We can print it out, whatever. So we have right here, this song is Damage. Bow, 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 bow. Don't back down, don't back down, don't in your mouth, black. Right? Is that what he said? So we're looking at a song with a lot of this song gets more. This is the most complicated song we've encountered today. Total control percent, BMI 58%, work ID, ASCAP 12% of the work is controlled by ASCAP affiliated writers and publishers, other 29.16%. And you can also look at the ISWC. That is very important. You should most definitely get one of those assigned. Those get assigned by your publishing rights organization within like 2 weeks, right? So it takes about a week or two. Oh, you just had 2 weeks off. Shout out to you. Okay, so Bongard Selvin. Let's find out who that is. I'm gonna have to give the lime today a fucking 0, dude. That lime, you guys ever encounter lime? That shit's a scam, bro. There's limes at Trader Joe's where you squeeze it and nothing comes out. It's like a rock. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? What does that mean when a lime is too rock hard? Okay. So, let's see. Bongard Selvin. Alright. Current affiliation is NS. Who the fuck is Bongard Selvin? We say Selvin. Selwind. Let's see. Music. So who is this? Who is it? Selwyn Bongard. My bad. Let's see. Selwyn Bongard. Wu-Tang. Let's find out who this is. Like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Selwyn Bongard? Who is this guy? No idea. No fucking idea. Look at this. So you can see here. What the fuck? This is whack. Alright. I don't think we're gonna find much about Selwyn. But Selwyn is affiliated with NS. What is NS Publishing? NS Music Publishing. So this is like stuff you do when you're working with people and you just want to jump the gun and be like, hey, you know what? I got all your information right here. NS Publishing. Nope, nothing. Nope. Music Publishing. Nope. NS Publishing Music. No Society. Interesting. Crazy. So, Bongard Selwyn is basically fucked in this whole he doesn't get any royalties. I mean, this is weird. I don't know. What the fuck is NS, though? No Society? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. I don't think that's true. If it is No Society. So you got Robert Diggs, that's the RZA. You got Gary Grice E. Who the fuck is Gary Grice? Right there. The Jizza. That is Gary. Big G, Jizza, Gary Grice. So Gary O. Grice, better known by his stage name Jizza and the Genius, is an American rapper and songwriter, founding member of the hip-hop group. He's the eldest one, 54, yeah. So you got Old Dirty Bastard. Well, let's look at this song, actually. The thing is that it says this song that the only performer is Old Dirty Bastard, right? Damage. Old Dirty Bastard. Featuring the Jizza. Okay, alright. See, so that's interesting that... Like a friendly game of stickball. This is one of the sickest fucking rhymes of all time. So... No, wait, he doesn't even rap on this shit, does he? No, fucking Jizza doesn't rap on this. Does he? What part does he rap? Oh yeah, he is. He's like screaming in the background, right? My bad. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Wake him up and ask him why did he intend this competition, get an ass kicking so tremendous. So you gotta leave me alone like the son said G or he'll be fatherless. You know, that's the G. Gotta roll them lines first to loosen the juice. The thing is, man, some of those lines are fucked up. So you see here, you see the affiliation. BMI is the Jizza, BMI is Old Dirty Bastard. Then for some reason you got, or the RZA is BMI, then you got the Jizza who's ASCAP, right? He's an ASCAP writer. So, but the thing is all the publishing is controlled by BMI. So publishing means that these guys collect the publishing and they pay out these dudes right here. But at the same time, there's no ASCAP publisher here. Other non-ASCAP media. So it's fucking crazy, you know? So only 60% of the song gets paid. So 60% of the song's ownership gets paid to Universal. Then Universal pays out the RZA and Old Dirty Bastard. That's where the 58% comes in. ASCAP is 12.5%. That's songwriters, alright? So Jizza owns songwriter credit on that, and so does Bongard Selvin. But Bongard, I don't know if he really does, because he's got an other percentage, 29.16%. That's pretty interesting. He owns 30% of that fucking song. How's that work? Okay, here it says right here. BMI controls 29% of the writers, 12.5% of the writers is controlled by ASCAP, 25% is owned by other, which is Bongard Selwyn. So he owns 25% of the fucking songwriters credited on the song, which is crazy. Think about it. Then publishers controlled BMI, 29%. So all these have to add up to fucking, see, this is very confusing. 25 plus 29, let's see, that's 55% plus 12, 60%. I don't know. It's very interesting seeing how all this is broken down. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it's not our deal, but it does matter because you just see kind of how everything's working. Whereas you look up Rain in Babylon, let's look it up. Our song right here, Lee Scratch Perry. You can see all the publishing info, publishers, writers, 100% ASCAP, Mosai Music, right there. But the thing is, you notice that 100% of the control is broken down into 50-50 between publishers and writers. So, anyways, man, I'm done fucking bitching and ranting about all this shit. Bitching? Nah, we ain't bitching. But anyways, don't forget, we got the new song out, Veta. It is out now, skinnypablo.com. Go get it. Don't forget, Ross Dude Rose, DM him about that, Instagram, whatever. The Raven will be sent. Shout out to Nicole up in the chat. I see you. Let's check out Vetter right here. Yeah, man. That's That's all you get. That's all you get of that shit. Go download it. You can stream it exclusively on skinnypablo.com. You can download the digital download. Fuck it, man. We should just say everybody that downloads that fucking song gets entered to win a blouse for a hoodie. Boom. Oh shit. Oh, Veta gets a weta. Oh man. Alright guys, I fucking love you. I gotta handle some shit. Ross Dude Python print bathrobes are coming. We're meeting up with our seamstress today. Slash accountant. She's dual purpose. Seamstress, accountant, double fucking awesome. She's single. Ladies, I don't know. She's like, I'm totally not a lesbian unless the fucking girl's hot enough or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Wadagwan Octopus Miexten. Yes, we are here. We are here. We're about to leave though, but you know what? Before we leave, how we do a toast to all of you for coming by, tuning in, liking, sharing, all that shit. You know what's funny? Yesterday someone came into the chat room, like some random person, and was like, you know, very interesting situation. We had a emotional ride yesterday with this thing. Someone comes into our chat room and is like, hey, fucking someone cash at me at this name because I want to get Grand Theft Auto on the PC. And I was like, at first I was like, man, fuck this guy. I was like, I'm gonna go request money from his Cash App. Hopefully, I'm gonna request $1,000 and hopefully he just like hits accept or some shit. But at the same time, I was like, that's fucked up, you know. I mean, it seems like a lot of fun. It's pretty mischievous and delinquent. I was like, you know what? Like, fuck it. I'll give him $1. What's a dollar? You know, 3 bananas? I can spare 3 bananas. So I gave this dude $1. It was just weird. I was like, what do I do in this situation? I mean, I'm not gonna pay for your whole fucking video game, but there you go. You get $1. Shout out to me. Not shout out to me. Shout out to rossdude.com. I told him, makebeats247.com in the message. Enjoy Grand Theft Auto. If you ever get it. Your $1. So, that was pretty fun. You know. Man, I'll tell you. Fucking, you know, I don't want to leave because I gotta deal with reality after this show. You know, the real shit is that, you know, man. Well, how do I explain this? You know, when I was, I mean, I don't really want to talk about it because it's very real shit. You know, let's turn off the fucking music. Very real shit. Last week I went to my psychiatrist because of all, you know, the issues having in life with my wife and just everything, you know, all this shit. And, you know, I told him, I was like, I keep thinking about suicide. You know, it's something that's on my mind a lot. The big S word. And he told me, he said, from now on, I have to pay in advance. So I guess I gotta pay my psychiatrist in advance now. Fucking, like, listen, you gotta pay me for like the month before you, anytime before you come in. You know, also has to deal with when I was, you know, the psychiatrist thing it deals with when I was a kid. I was just always rejected. Like my yo-yo never came back. Yeah, man, it's pretty terrible. Fuck that yo-yo. But I tell you, it's terrible. It's terrible. You know, the only thing that I can somewhat get, I guess, is, you know, I don't even want to go into it. I can't go into any more of this shit, man. It's too personal, you know? It's too personal. I mean, you know, this problem with my wife, I've been having to resort to hitting the streets, you know? Being a trick. A trick is someone that visits hookers according to the Mac Bible that we were reading earlier. Yeah, man, I don't know. I went to this hooker one time and she told me she had a headache. It was just like, it's just bad, man. And speaking of head, I decided to go to a massage parlor and it was self-service. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. You know, self-service massage parlor. My mouth is so fucking dry from this delicious weed. We gotta stay hydrated, you know. Used to see a psychiatrist as a kid. I tell you, man. So you go to a psychiatrist as a kid. What would the psychiatrist do to you? Like, you'd have you sitting on a chair, be like Tony Soprano. It's like, what do you, well, as a kid, like, how do you even communicate with a psychiatrist? Like, what do you talk about as a, I mean, unless, of course, you went through some traumatic fucking experiences. The people that listen now will care. Oh man, you know, they gave me methylphenidate. Methylphenidate? What the fuck is that? That sounds so crazy. Like, why can't we just call it one word? Be like, yo, they gave me that fucking Phenidate or whatever. Gave me methadone and making a bunch of money. Oh man. You know. Shall we read more passages from... You know what? We gotta go. It's already 2 hours in. I love you guys. We got some stuff done today. We have a lot more to take care of. Go download Vetter off skinnypablo.com/shop. You'll hear it right now here first. Anybody that gets that gets entered into a raffle for a Blue Slate hoodie. That's right. Let's do it. Let's do that Blue Slate hoodie raffle. Yeah. You guys heard it here first before we announce it anywhere else, so... You want that Blue Slate hoodie? I know you do. You know who gets that Blue Slate hoodie? Our fucking Max, dude. You rock that shit, you're stepping your fucking gear game up. You know how many girls look at this shit and are like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's beautiful. Women love this fucking thing. I've had so many heart faces, so many emojis attached to this fucking, this blouse sheafer hoodie. So get it while you can. I don't know what's up with the website. Where's the fucking picture coming up? Rostu.com. Blouse sheafer hoodies. Let's pull up DMT Todd. Show 'em. So, get entered to win one of these fucking sick-ass hoodies. We can download Vetter from the shop. Skinny Pablo shop. The skinnypablo.shop. No. skinnypablo.com/shop. My bad. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? You know where to find us. Go explore the entire Galleria, man. We got all kinds of cool stuff. C- got a new record out with Skinny Pablo and Roz, dude. Go buy that shit. Whitezikin got his copy. There's only 9 left. We also got DJ C- Morning Mugs Mix. C- mugs. So we get those mugs. We got some stuff coming too, man. Lots of cool shit. So be on the lookout. You also got the Ross Dude Rosé. Very limited quantities. Very, very limited edition herb. Keep it in your collection. Store it for as long as you can. Because this shit is never going to be around. It's only here for one harvest. Alright? Until next year. 2022. Just like wine. So, ba-boom. We're only... How many of these are available? I don't even know. We gotta talk to the fucking guy that made it. But anyways, fucking love you guys. We're gonna have to peace out. Ritalin, Concerta for some. Blaze It. Oh yeah, we forgot to blaze it. So shout out to our monthly contributors. Feeding the Monkey, we got from Bonnie with Love. And we got Wilfred Cyrus. Wilfred! Big up! So shout out to you guys. If you guys like what you see, if you like what you're seeing, learning, hearing, you can always donate to the stream. Keep the lights on. It's because of viewers like you that we actually get to run 24/7, all that shit. And if you don't like the show, thank you for being here anyways, whatever. Even if you don't contribute to the cause, the greater good, you know. So, there you go. There you fucking have it, guys. Let's take a fucking bong rip. Yeah? Got some extract. How are you guys doing? What are you guys gonna do today? That's what I want to know. Friends, Mike Hex, what are you doing today? Octopus Miexton, you got some extract. Gonna smoke it. Perfect. So let's smoke that Ross Dude Rosé. How do we do that? Yeah? You want to know. People are like, what the fuck is Ross Dude's Rosé? I'm like, I'll tell you what it is, cocksucker. Let's go. Right here. Ross Dude's Rosé. We're gonna pack it. It smells very, how does it smell? It's gas. It's gas with a hint of like a fruit of some kind, like very floral, sweet. I'm gonna say mango-ish, you know, very mango-ish. Not, you know, when it comes to fruity, it's not citrus, it's mango. We call it rosé though. It's the rosé. It's very unique. It's a one of a kind. All right, surprisingly potent, delicious. So shout out to Ross Dude Rosé. We're gonna smoke some of that shit right now. Want to get your hands on it? Go DM Ross Dude. He'll tell you exactly where to get it. Hit that contact button on rossdude.com as well. You can do that. Okay, so here we go. We light the flame, candle flame, everybody. Let's get ready to smoke on the Sani Ichi Zero Smoke. So, big thank you to you guys for tuning in. As always. And we'll be the fuck out. See us tomorrow, yeah? Saturday! Saturday, I think I'll be DJing for like an hour. Let's get on there, yeah? Let's get on the morning DJ, yeah? Alright. What are we gonna listen to? What are we gonna play? I don't know. We gotta do some digging. Don't forget, next week, Long Beach, California. Long Beach, California, baby. We're gonna be there, alright? California Fade, Smoking Vinyl, Danny Holloway, Jamaican Jams selected by Smoking Vinyl, and Skinny Pablo. Alright? Right there. California Fade, get it. Friday, May 14th, 6 to 10 p.m., live and direct from the Bamboo Club, 3522 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California, 562-343-2534. If you guys are not present, call them. Call them and be like, yo, man, I'm calling, I want to talk to fucking Skinny Pablo. Just blow up the fucking club. Be like, yo, is Skinny Pablo, like, we need ladies to call, be like, is Skinny Pablo there? Oh my god. Can you give him a drink? Or whatever. Bong Beach. Please save the DJ set for some days so I can watch it no matter what time zone. You know what? So DJ sets, are a little bit different. We can't really save those because they're, they'll get flagged, copyrighted. But when it comes to beat sets, we can do that. We'll figure it out, That one, well, tomorrow we're DJing. Those will be on Twitch. If you guys subscribe Twitch, you can watch it. It might be silent. So for the days we DJ, we'll post flyers, give you guys heads up. It's like, hey, we're DJing this day. We're gonna be playing all whatever type of music. Just getting a little more focused with it, You get a little more organized on this motherfucking show. Yeah, we gotta have a purpose on this shit. I mean, we like making beats and doing that, but we gotta get shit done. So today we did publishing. Next Monday, tune in. We're gonna be doing sampling. Tuesday, sound design. Wednesday, I'm not really sure what Wednesdays are for. You know what? Maybe we'll do Wednesday as wine study. Maybe we'll just study wine on the show Wednesdays. We'll do it in the afternoon too. Like the middle of the afternoon. How do you guys feel about that? Early afternoon wine study. So also get on Discord. Look at that chicken, man. We're gonna show you guys how to make a Hainanese chicken rice. All right. So, anyways. Let's get the fuck out of here. Peace out, guys. Love you. Stay high. Ross Dude Rose. Get it. Oh. By the way, if you missed this episode, if you missed the beginning of the episode, we're going to put it on replay on the website, so check it out. We won't be chatting with you, but you can see and exactly what we went over. So we're going to be playing that episode. I think we're going to have it on repeat all day instead of giving you if you go to Makebeats247.com, you can check all the videos there a la carte. All you have to do is click playlist button, go down. You know what? I'll show you that shit right now. Where the fuck else is left in here? Look at this. Before I go, just want to show you guys how to use the website, because you won't see all our stuff on YouTube, but if you go to the website, you can directly see right here on the top right, boom. You can watch all the episodes right there. Oh, these are private. Oops. So. Check all the good shit right there. Will we put the beat set up? Yeah, sure, let's put the beat set up. But yeah, you can check all the previous episodes of the show. Damn. Oh, that's not even an episode, that's just a video. Look at that. Oh, these are private though, fuck. Alright, so we'll make sure those are fixed. Whatever. Peace out, you motherfuckers. Don't forget, you can listen to everything, check all the videos, Makebeats247.com, exclusively there. Watch past episodes. I know everybody likes the live shit, but sometimes you get bored, sometimes you hear dope music. You go through these episodes and you hear something dope, and you'd be like, yo, what's up with that beat? Because a lot of the time, I don't even know what the fuck I made, Inebriated. I got a strict drug regimen, sir. So, go through here, you can put it on, you don't have to watch what we're broadcasting. You can actually go here a la carte at the same time and just be like, oh, what's this? Makebeats 187. How we play that one? Look at the show. Look how different it was, right? Not really. Wasn't it out there? He's still talking. Don't remember. Like I said. Okay, that was working on some beats for.
That's it. We out.
Damn, that was a cool beat.
Even need the beat. You know what?
That was a fun one. That was who was that? Nina Simone? Nina? I don't know the fuck who made that song. Just sampling. Anyways, Makebeats247.com. Get in there, get in the chat room. Leave a message, man. We read that shit all the time. We check in on it. I see Nicole Cosmetis in there. Is she our friend? When you're logged in as a guest, You can't add friends, but you know what? If you do make an account, you get to add friends. Then you get to post emojis. And, I mean, well, emojis, whatever. You get to post GIFs. Look at that. This is me looking at all the people that aren't in this fucking chat room right now. This is me just being by myself in the chat room. So if you guys ever have any questions, drop it in the chat room, man. Post a fucking video. Honestly, I'm kind of like, fuck Discord. I mean, Discord's cool, but we need people to get on our own personal Discord over here where you post whatever you like, you know, all that shit. Your links, anything, really. This is a great place for discussion because we look at it all the time. It's time to get off, motherfuckers. Episode 2, that's back when you could see our face. We should do a commentary on the episodes, the old episodes. Alright, peace out, motherfuckers. Love you. Bitte, danke, danke.